Hello YouTube, this is ChardarYuGiOh here with a deck update for my Frog Monarchs for the September 2013 format. I was hesitant to do this video because this is a very tentative deck list. This will probably be my deck for the format, but this is very tentative. I'm still testing out a lot of different things. But this was requested multiple times on Poweringo and by a couple people on YouTube, so I said, okay, I might as well. I'm really not an authority on this deck. I've only been playing it for a few months. And, of course, it has the rabbit token, like, you run Gores in this deck. As soon as you drop Gores, people are like, oh, crap, it's a Gores. But then, once they see the rabbit token, there's, like, scoop. But, anyway, 3 cast Shadow Monarch, 3 Ryza, just the staple Monarch lineup. I still run 3 Lad. I've been typically siding out one, because it's not as destructive this format, but this card is still a miserable card to get rid of. And I've been very happy with this. Like, you get this first turn, second turn, or something, they go minus whatever to get rid of it. It's a very fearsome card. 1 Dark Dust Spirit and 1 Feng Huang, both new additions for this update. I think there's a lot more monsters on the field, or at least there have been at my locals. So I started running a Dark Dust Spirit, and with Heavy Band, Feng Huang has been very good, as you will see in a duel video I will upload later on. Feng Huang is very devastating in this format. Only 1 Obelisk. 2 is still fine, I think. I just got tired of dead drawing it. Frog Engine, 2 Treeborn, 3 Swap, 2 Dupe, and 1 Rodent. I've been considering dropping the dupes because I think they have been underwhelming recently, but they do make my Rodent plays more consistent, and they are a search card as well as a 2000 wall. So I don't think they do that much for the deck. I'll test it without them, but I still have them in it for now. Hand Traps, 2 Veiler, 2 Max C. I don't like more than that because they clog up my hand and I get too many of them, and especially at my locals, they just don't do much. 3 Battle Fader, allegedly stop OTKs. I haven't been actually drawing them to stop OTKs with them. And 2 Tragodia, and of course Gores, with more importantly the Rabbit token. Like, that Rabbit token wins games on its own. 2 Pot of Duality. I started out testing 3 for the format and just went back to 2 because it conflicts with Treeborn, so it's really only good in the start of the game. And if you draw it late game, it really doesn't help much. So around 3 Econ. I have 2 Soul Exchange still, thinking about putting the 3rd one back in. But for right now, 2's still been fine. 2 MST, again thinking about a 3rd one, and Dark Hole. I added Dark Hole back in for the format because I had space for it. And why not? Dark Hole's a pretty powerful card. I don't know if I'll keep it yet, but if I'm running Dark Dust Spirit, I might as well run Dark Hole. Side deck, 3rd copy of Veilers, 3rd copy of Max C, 3rd copy of Soul Exchange, 3rd copy of MST, just in case I need all those. 2nd Obelisk, in case I want that. 2nd Feng Huang. Feng Huang does not destroy face down, so I still run 2 Mobius to take care of Star Hall, Grand Tower, stuff like that and Tenkies, just lots of face-up stuff this format. So Feng Huang isn't always the best choice, so I side 2 Mobius. Side 2 Vanity's Fiend, still don't main these because they don't generate advantage on summon. I think they're pretty underwhelming. However, against a deck like Dragon Rulers or something that has to special summon, like the monsters are too weak to normal summon, versus when Vanity's Fiend is just brutal against them. 2 Kaiku, supposedly citing these for spellbooks. These are very underwhelming. I'll probably take those out. 3 Soul Taker. I'm putting these because I got tired of getting Christia dropped on me, and this deck has literally no outs to Christia outside of Dark Hole. So I cited the 3 Soul Takers just as out to Christia, and I've been very grateful for those recently. Extra deck has not changed. 2 Gachi, 1 Slacker, 1 Dagusa, 1 Dark Mist, Exabeetle, Gauntlet, Strike Bouncer, M7, Gaia Charger, Formula, Catastor, and Black Rose, Stardust, and Crimson Blader. Crimson Blader's the main sinker I go into in this deck, other than Formula, obviously. But Crimson Blader, just because he's so good against the meta. So that is my deck. You can tell the Rabbit token what you think of the deck. If you like the deck, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. If you don't like the deck, give me a thumbs down or whatever. Leave a comment, offer me suggestions. This is a very tentative build, especially the side deck. So if you have any ideas for what I should test out, just let me know on that. And peace out, YouTube.